Welcome to the floor. 81 Aussies started the competition, each armed with their own area of expertise.
My expert category is toys,
musical movies, the kitchen drawer.
My expert category is primary maths.
The game is simple.
Kieran! Hello, Roger!
Take on your neighbours at their specialist subject.
I'm going to take on scary movies.
Yeah, baby.
In a sudden death duel.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Psycho.
Scream.
Pass.
The more you win,
Light up your floor!
the more of the floor you own. Take it all and win
$200,000.
last time.
I'm here to take my land back, all right?
Friends became enemies.
It will be sad to send a friend home. I'm probably going to choose Tools.
Tools, come on up.
Old scores were settled.
My eyes are really looking at Sophie and seeing if I can get a little bit of revenge.
Olivia. No, pass.
And a new champion arose.
Stephen, you've won $10,000. Congratulations.
Tonight,
My God. Let's go!
Aussie films is not the original category, so I'm going to go for Aussie films.
as the strategy ramps up,
You could have 14 pieces of floor just like that.
I don't want to be a chaos scale whale.
another 9 will go home.
I'm going to go kitchen drawer. I'm so sorry.
We go in the kitchen drawer.
Because in the end, only one can claim the $200,000 grand prize.
I'm going to have a crack at Big Tom.
If they can conquer the floor. I'm Roger Corser, and this is the floor. Hey, let's bring out our players. Here they come. Wow.
There isn't enough room on the floor for all of us, so watch out. I'm coming for your tiles.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm standing on a very big chunk of territory, but I am here for the money. I came for that money, and I am ready to play.
You guys are fired up. 45 of you left out of the original 81. 45 from 81 is, sorry, Chris, can you help me?
40.5.
45 take away from 81.
63.
So who wants to challenge Chris tonight? Primary maths. Are you a maths teacher?
No, nothing. It's just I went to primary school and I really peaked in primary school.
Right, yeah, I know how you feel.
And it was in many ways the best 15 years of my life.
Nice, working beautifully. Well, speaking of peaking, currently on the floor we have 2 whales with 2 huge chunks of territory. Esther down there on 12 tiles. But what about Stephen, who went from 0 to hero, or more precisely from 1 to 15 tiles, and pocketed the 10K nightly prize. You've inherited hit songs. Are you expecting a bit of heat tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a lot of tiles bordering my little territory over here. Come have a hit with me.
Come have a hit with me. I like the confidence. But first, we have some unfinished business. From our whales to someone who has just won their first bit of territory and is currently in control of the game. Cornell, we have a decision to make. Will you play on and take on one of our whales, or continue to stay on the floor? To help you make that decision, let's light up your neighbours' categories. Here they are. Girl groups, 80s blockbusters, and there's one big chunk of territory right in front of you with slogans. You could have 14 pieces of floor just like that.
It is very tempting, but I know Esther's quick on the draw.
All right, well, I'll ask you officially, play on or stay on the floor?
I'm going to stay.
All right, he's going to stay on the floor, which means we need a player up here. Activate the randomizer. As always, $10,000 is on offer for the player with the most territory tonight. But you'll need to seize the whole floor if you want to take out the $200,000 grand prize. Who will be next? And it's a big welcome to Laura.
Oh, dear.
welcome to the floor.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm a stay-at-home mum. I've got 2 small boys.
And, of course, your special category is kids' books.
I was hoping to play this category tonight, Roger. I'll be very, very honest about that.
Well, when the randomiser selects you, you have to play in one of your neighbours' categories.
Lucky me.
Let's show you what they are now. Celebrity couples, pasta, slogans, and periodic table. So where are you thinking?
I'm thinking over here somewhere.
Ah, periodic table, or
Something
perhaps
small, something large.
take on Esther. You could have 13 tiles and be really challenging the $10,000 nightly prize.
I'm going to go with slogans.
All right, she's going big. We've got our next jewel. Come on up. Good luck, get it.
Slogans. We see these on the TV, we see them around everywhere. There's got to be some that I know. Never underestimate a mum.
Go, Esther!
I have a lot of territory. I wasn't surprised that Laura came for me at all. I'm a marketing person, so I'm feeling pretty confident.
Laura, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the floor. Esther, welcome back.
Thank you, Roger.
$10,000 winner. Been thinking about what you might do with that money?
Oh, I've had a few thoughts,
Yeah?
definitely. Yeah, but I'm gunning for the 200, so...
Gunning for the 200. Well, there's a lot at stake, a lot of territory to win. Laura, kids' books, how are you with slogans?
Well, we're going to have a turn.
We'll find out. Sometimes they just have a way of creeping in there.
I hope so. My little boy, his name's Charlie, and his favourite book is Charlie's Whale. And if I said Mum got to be a whale tonight, he'd probably think that was pretty cool.
Oh, great. So good. All right, let's go through how it works. We'll each have 45 seconds on the clock. The winner takes the loser's territory on the floor. The category is slogans. You'll need to complete the iconic slogan you see on the screen. The journey to $200,000 continues. Let's duel.
Just gonna like short arms and short arms.
Who do you think is going to win?
Let's just make a competition, so Esther.
Vegemite.
Weetabix.
No Happy Jam.
Wings.
Just do it, Nike. Just do it.
Kit Kat.
The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
You.
Beginning.
Pop.
Pass. Licking good.
Oranges. Pass. Parents. First.
Pass. Better? Different?
Thing.
Forever?
Y. I. G. O. Pass. Oh.
Pop.
Pass. Maybelline.
Difference. Rainbow.
Charge. In it. Pop.
Pass. Oh. Damn it.
What an incredible duel to start the night. Your family will be extremely proud with your efforts. Amazing work.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Esther, I think you're going to enjoy this. Light up your floor. 13 pieces of territory, now just 2 tiles behind Stephen in the race for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize. So, you played in your inherited category, slogans, which means you inherit a new one, kids' books. which you'll need to defend if challenged. Let's see if you will stay and play or indeed go back to the floor. So, to help you make that decision, let's take a look at the categories available. They are home decor, 80s blockbusters, appliances, celebrity couples, musical movies, pasta, historical events, periodic table, games night, and herbs and spices. A bit to choose from.
Definitely.
Anything there you really like?
Home decor is looking really good.
Home decor.
Yeah.
What does the floor think? You can do it, Esther. Only you can make the decision.
I'm going to go back to the floor.
Oh. She's going back to the floor. Well, we ready for our second duel of the night? Yeah. Okay. Activate the randomizer. The randomizer will only select players who are yet to duel.
I just feel nervous.
So if that's you, perhaps be on your toes. Kale, it's your time to shine. How you going, Kale?
Scared?
Now, you're a familiar face on Australian television. Tell everyone where they may have seen you.
Lego Masters a couple
Lego
of times.
Masters, yes.
Yeah.
So, no surprise that your category is...
Toys.
Toys.
My category is toys. I'm just a big kid, refused to grow up. Yeah.
We have to put toys on the back burner for the moment, because you know how it goes. We're looking at the categories of your neighbours. They are plants, gold medalist, and hit songs.
Yeah.
Hit songs has a little bit of territory attached to it.
Yeah, but if I go that way, I become a kale scale whale, and I don't want to be a kale scale whale.
So, really not looking at pushing into the board, even though it put you in the lead for the $10,000.
It is a lot of Lego. No, I'm going to go with plants.
We've got our next duel. Come on up.
I would love to win the floor, not only for the money, but just pride. To be able to say, like, yeah, I beat 81 people to 200 grand.
I'm very good with Lego, but I do not have any connection to plants. I'm not looking forward to this.
Daniel, welcome to the floor.
Thank you, Roger.
Kale.
How you doing?
So, where does the fascination in plants come from?
I grew up on a farm when I was younger, so always been around crops and plants in general. Took that to a veggie garden, and from there it just grew.
All right. Kale, how do you think about your chances with plants? Not too close to plastic, is it?
Lego is now making their plant pieces out of plants, so...
I stand corrected.
I think that gives me zero advantage.
All right. Category is plants. You need to give us the common name for the plants you see on the screen. Ready? Well, you've got no choice.
Born ready.
All right. Let's duel.
Good luck.
Sunflowers.
Poppy.
Pine tree. Fir tree.
Tulips.
Hydrangeas.
Jacaranda.
Roses.
Gum tree. Eucalyptus tree. Mountain pine. Skip. Pass. Banksia.
Cherry tree. Cherry blossom.
Bamboo.
Banksia. Pass. Lavender.
Kangaroo's foot. Pass. So close. Pass. Magnolia.
You've got this, dude. Come on.
Wattle.
Plum tree. Apple. Pass. Daisies. Daffodils.
Pass.
tough under the lights, isn't it? You get mesmerised because some of those answers are on the tip of your tongue. We could tell.
Paw.
And it's hard to remember that you can pass.
Clearly, I'm not a botanist.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Did you surprise yourself?
Yes. A little surprised.
First jewel under your belt. Light up the floor. 2 tiles up in the back corner there, and importantly, you have kept your original category of toys.
Yes.
It's a pretty good position to be in. So now you have a really big decision to make, whether you want to stay and play or go back to the floor. Play on. Hey, play on. Kale, let's just take you through what's on offer for you before you make that decision. Now, you don't have any new categories to choose from, but now you've got one under your belt. Are you ready to take on a whale? Go big or go home?
Yeah, but I'm enjoying my time here. Now I've got enough space to lay down. No, I'm going to go back to the floor.
Okay, you're going to go back to the floor. All right, Kale. I'm lacking a player up here. Let's do it. Activate the randomizer. So as we approach the halfway point in this competition, it is getting harder to hide. If you're still yet to duel, it's guaranteed the randomizer will find you. Rebecca! Welcome to the floor.
Hello.
Great to see you. Tell us a little bit about your category.
Well, how about I explain it this way?
Oh, wandering one, though thou hast surely strayed.
Yes, girl! Work it, work it! So obviously a truck driver.
Yeah. No.
So, musical movies.
Yes.
Well, seeing the randomizer has selected you, take a look at the categories on offer for you that surround you. And they are the kitchen drawer.
Come at me, baby.
And kids' books, which Esther has inherited.
Yes. Okay, I am very tempted by both, so I feel like I'm in a good position, but I'm going to go kitchen drawer. I'm so sorry.
We're going the kitchen drawer. We've got our next jewel, so time to come on up.
You know, I open a kitchen drawer every day. I mean, I'm not the best cook, but I'm coming for you, Amy.
Rebecca thinks she'll go really well, and that's why she chose the kitchen drawer, because everyone thinks they know what's in there. But I don't think she knows what she's in for.
Welcome back to the floor. Up next, Rebecca is about to duel Amy in her expert category. Yes, it's the one you've been waiting for. It's the kitchen drawer. Winner takes the territory. The loser goes home. Welcome to the floor. Great to see you. Welcome to the floor.
How are you?
You know, I've been waiting for this category.
Have you?
I have. The kitchen drawer. It fascinates me. Anything and everything could be in there.
Can learn a lot about a person through the kitchen drawer.
A lot. You two look like you struck up a great friendship
Oh, we
down
love
there.
each other.
And you wanted to go head to head.
We've been in this together the whole way. We may as well pop our cherries at the same time.
Oh, great. All right, let me take you through it. Category is kitchen drawer. You'll see an item commonly found in any kitchen drawer around the country, and you need to name it. Simple enough?
We need to name it,
All right, two besties going at it. Let's duel.
We've got this.
Knife.
Wooden spoon.
Straw.
Tongs.
Corkscrew.
Zester. Grater.
Measuring cups.
Ladle.
Whisk.
Can opener.
Sushi roller. Pass. Rolling pin.
Egg cups.
Potato presser. Potato pusher. Pass. Garlic press.
Milk frother.
Pizza cutter.
Nutcracker.
Pass. Cake server.
Baking tray.
A colander.
Preserving ring. Preserving jar ring. Jar opener? Pass. Corn holders.
Bread holder. Bread, put together. Go back.
Oh, honey, yeah.
Sorry, Amy.
Bread tag. But we knew what you meant. Bread, hold it together, turning up, tie up kind of thing.
The thought was there, if you imagine like me.
Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
Amy, let's light up your floor. 2 tiles. Woo! But seeing you have already played in your expert category, you inherit musical movies.
I do. God love them. Happy to take it on.
Or is she bluffing, players? I wonder. Well, you have a big decision to make, whether you want to stay and play or go back to the floor. Let's see what categories are on offer around you. Historical events, kids' books, and transport. Choice of 3, and the chance to really be in with a shot at that $10,000.
I was a history teacher.
Well, there we go.
So, historical events.
Yeah. Historical events. Oh. Time to come on up.
Do it. I'm really ready to duel. I've been waiting so long for this. Everyone has avoided me for so long, and now it's my time. I think Amy was a pretty good teacher, but I was an even better student.
Rory, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Historical events. Did you realise Amy's background?
She maybe divulged it. Maybe she didn't know she divulged
I'm an
it, but
open book,
I did.
mate.
Yeah.
So, another couple of friends going head-to-head. Amy, you're our challenger. You'll go first. The category is historical events, and this next duel is going to look a little different. We're going to show you a front-page newspaper clipping on the screen. You need to fill in the missing word or words. Got it? This one's going to be an interesting one. Let's duel.
Do it, Amy. This is going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
I know.
I would love to do this one.
Oh, yeah? You love this?
Oh, man.
Big newspaper clipping fan?
Yeah. You should see my kitchen drawers.
Really?
Oh, Buzz Aldrin. Nope. Pass. Berlin Wall.
COVID-19.
Australian. Australian Olympics. No. At First Olympics. Pass. President.
Queen. Princess.
Sydney Harbour Bridge.
South Africa.
Yes, to... I'm done.
It's a tricky one.
You know that first one, I thought it was you, and I was looking at the pictures.
I know. Amy, that was a tough one. What happened?
Well, I was watching the picture thinking it's Rory's turn. So I sat there for ages and went, oh, crap, it's me.
Oh. It's been great having you here. Thanks so much for playing.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Rory.
Bye.
All right, Rory, let's light up your floor. played in your own category, so you've now inherited musical movies.
I'm pretty happy about that, actually, because it's one I definitely studied up on. And there's quite a few historical musicals. I'd fancy my chances at that one.
OK. Do you want to stay and play or go back to the floor? Let's see what categories are in play for you right now. Kids' books, transport, and bestsellers. A big chunk of territory behind you. And she has inherited that category.
I know.
Play.
Come on.
Have a crack, mate.
I think I'm going to go back to the floor.
OK. He's going back to the floor. Well, it seems so far tonight, everyone's quite happy to go back to the floor. No one wants to challenge some of our big whales for $10,000 yet. Stephen on 15, Esther on 13. I wonder if that trend will continue. Let's activate the randomizer.
You're going to be somewhere down there? So we've had there, we've had there, we've had there. Whoa.
Charlie!
My God.
Charlie, welcome to the floor. Tell us about your category.
So 80s blockbusters. I'm a Gen Xer, much like yourself,
Yes.
and remember the old Blockbuster video and VHS?
Well, as you know, when the randomizer selects you, we've got to play in someone else's category. So let's light them up for you now. Home decor, appliances, and a big chunk of land in front of you with kids' books.
Hello.
Yeah, it's tempting. I have 2 kids. They're both 15 now. So I might go for kids' books.
All right, he's going for it. We have our next duel. Time to come on up.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
If I beat Esther, then I'd have a really good chance of going for the 10,000.
You got this, bro. You got this.
You ready?
Yes. Huge mistake, Charlie. Huge mistake.
Welcome back. We started with 81, and as we hit the halfway point of our competition, we've already said goodbye to 40 players. Up next, Charlie is taking on one of our whales, Esther, to stay in the running for the $200,000 grand prize.
Esther, welcome back.
Thank you.
I feel like we've done this before.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit of a deja vu, isn't it?
It is. You're up here defending your second inherited category of the night.
Yes.
Confident in doing it again?
I'll take a real good crack at it.
All right. Charlie, where are you from?
Darwin.
Darwin boy, up north.
Yep.
Nice and warm up there.
Oh, yeah.
What would you do with 200 grand?
200 grand, I would definitely put it towards my kids' education. If there was anything left over, maybe a camper van.
Nice.
So we can go take our holidays together. Yeah, that's right.
Very good. Well, category is kids' books. You'll see a children's book on the screen. You need to tell us the word missing from the title. You ready? All right. Let's duel.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Magic.
Wimpy.
Web.
Winnie.
Wild.
Giant.
Cat.
Wonderland.
Peter.
Pass. Rainbow.
Fingers.
Touch. Pass. Robin.
Spider. Magic. Pass. Chocolate.
Where is... Pass. Train. Truck. Pass. Pass. Black. Magic.
Well done. It's tough up there.
Oh, yeah.
You're really close with a lot of those words on the tip of your tongue.
It's been a while since I've seen those books.
It's been fantastic.
Thanks
so
very much, mate. Cheers.
Good effort. Defended it again, Esther. Unbeatable, it would seem. Let's light up your floor. There you go. 14 tiles. And you now have a new category of 80s blockbusters.
Great.
You seem a little uncertain on that category.
I was born in the 90s.
Well, let's see if you will stay and play or indeed go back to the floor. Let's see what categories are on offer for you now. Home decor, appliances, celebrity couples, pasta, musical movies, periodic table, games night, herbs and spices.
A lot of categories.
There's a lot of categories. Now, one more tile and you'll be tied with Stephen for tonight's $10,000 bonus prize. There are 4 more jewels left tonight, so the choice is yours. Stay and play or go back to the floor. What's it to be?
I'm going to stay and play.
Yeah, he's going to stay and play.
Yes! What do you like?
Good to see someone chancing their arm. $10,000 is a lot of money. Anything that you think you might have a good crack at? Home decor, musical, movies, both inherited categories. And both would put you in the lead. So where are you thinking?
I'm going to go home decor.
Home decor it is. She's going for the $10,000.
Home decor, what is there? There's tables, chairs, lamps, mirrors. This will be easy.
Yeah.
Esther's a tough opponent. She's won all her battles, but she's got no idea how fast I can really be.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, you inherited this category of home decor. Much experience there?
I moved into a house this year, so I'm already decorating it. It's fresh in the head.
Oh, very good.
Plenty of trips to the shops. $10,000 could help you there.
Really good.
But she's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's all right.
Wow.
Well, there is a lot on the line in this duel. Winner takes over the territory on the floor. It'll put you in the lead for the $10,000 tonight. Challenger goes first. You need to name the item of home decor you see on the screen. Let's duel.
She's good. She spits out the answers. That's how you got to do it.
Yeah, really gives the other person no time to think.
Couch.
Lamp. Light. Top light. Pass. Clock.
Bathtub.
Desk lamp. Bedside table lamp.
Desk.
Bed.
Mirror.
Wine rack.
Chair. Armchair.
Wallpaper.
Floorboards. Tiles. Floor. Wall. Room. Bed. Pass. Fireplace.
Shutters. Blinds.
Shades. Room.
Table. Dining table.
Dog. Dog mat. Dog couch. Pass. Pass. Lamp. Light. Candle. Wall lamp.
Door frame. Pass. Dresser.
Ottoman.
Beanbag. That was fun.
It's insane.
Cornell, You did it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Esther, just started to get away from you at the end there.
Yeah. Some of them were really difficult.
You've been a fantastic champion on the floor. You've occupied a large chunk of territory for such a long, long time, defended it more than once, and you've pocketed $10,000 as well.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for playing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Round of applause. Cornell, let's light up the floor. You are now in the lead on 16 tiles, the front runner for tonight's $10,000. You have inherited 80s blockbusters and you have a very big decision to make, whether to stay and play or to go back to the floor. And to help you make that decision, let's see what's on offer. Categories are girl groups, appliances, celebrity couples, pasta, musical movies, periodic table, games night, and herbs and spices. Pasta bridges a gap, it would seem, across to a big chunk of territory. You could really be quite a huge whale.
That I could. Oh, this is a tough one. I know there's a couple more jewels left. It's very tight between the two whales. Couldn't hurt to have one more under the belt. Think I'll stay?
All right, it's going to play on. So what's at the top of the list?
I would say periodic tables looking pretty good.
Looking pretty good.
Did a bit of geochemistry in uni.
Didn't we all?
Love my board games, and appliances is looking okay too. I'm gonna go with appliances.
Appliances. We have our next jewel. Come on up.
I feel like I'm in a bit of an advantage because women who are like working in the home are just using appliances non-stop.
Go and get Ruth, go and get them.
I'm totally ready for this.
I've taken out the biggest threat in this competition so far. So, Ruth, good luck.
Welcome back to the floor, where Cornell, our newly crowned whale, is about to take on Ruth in her category of home appliances, hoping to extend his lead for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize. Come on, you two.
Hiya, Roger.
Ruth, welcome to the floor.
Thank you very much.
So good to have you here. You're from the goldfields of Victoria.
I am, yeah, a little town called Greendale.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Near Ballarat, is it?
It is near Ballarat,
What a great part of the world. Some of my kin are from that area as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Now, you've got a chance to take a big chunk of territory and jump into the lead for $10,000.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I was using the term dark horse about myself. I am at home with the kids now, but I have got a pretty long educational background.
A couple of degrees under your belt?
I have 4 degrees, yeah. I have 2 master's degrees and 2 undergrad.
Did you fail to mention that down there?
She was quiet.
As I said, dark horse. That's what I was going for, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Appliances?
Yep, I cook a lot, I clean a lot. I think I'll be okay.
What a catch. All right. The category is appliances. You need to name the everyday appliance that you see on the screen. The winner will be in the lead for the $10,000 nightly prize. This one is a big one. Let's duel.
Good luck, mate.
Impressive academia. Yeah, I know. Will that help it with appliances, though?
Fridge.
Gas hob.
Iron.
A washing machine, dryer.
Toaster.
Microwave.
Dishwasher.
Fan.
Kettle.
A vacuum cleaner.
Radiator. Heater.
Air conditioning unit.
Oven.
A coffee machine.
Freezer.
Blender.
Sewing machine.
Electric frying pan.
Scale.
Exhaust fan. Extractor fan.
Toaster. Sandwich press.
Deep fryer.
Deep fryer. Pass. Coffee machine. Coffee grinder.
It's a steamer, clothes steamer.
Toaster oven.
A pressure cooker.
Duster. Hand duster. Pass.
Cornell, you guys shot for shot there for most of that battle. The old popcorn maker got you in the end.
Yeah, fair enough.
You've been a great player. Thanks so much for playing.
Thank you.
Cheers. Ruth, come from nowhere. You've dropped the 4 degrees on us.
Yeah, bang.
Bang?
Yeah.
Well, let's light up your floor. "17 pieces of territory. You are in the lead. And since we've played in your expert category of home appliances, you've now inherited 80s blockbusters.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about that, I
Yeah?
have to say, yeah, given my vintage.
Well, you have a big decision ahead of you, whether you play on or go back to the floor.
Yeah.
To help you make that decision, we're going to show you what categories are on offer. Girl groups, bathroom, celebrity couples, pasta, musical movies, periodic table, games night, and herbs and spices. Bit of choice there. You're ahead by 2.
Yeah.
We have 2 more jewels left tonight. You
Only
are in the lead for $10,000, so a lot to think about.
I know, being ahead by 2, it's not much because there are 2 to go. Anything could happen, so
That's right.
it is tricky.
You can play on, keep control of the game, or go back to the floor where someone could challenge you in your newly inherited category of 80s blockbusters.
Yeah.
Which way are you heading? You can tell us your decision after the break. Welcome back. Ruth, now you've just inherited 80s blockbusters. If you head back to the floor and you're challenged, that's the category you'll be defending. Or keep control of the game, take on one of your neighbours in their category, and try and extend your lead for the $10,000 nightly prize. So what are you deciding? What are you thinking?
I think I'm going to do what I decided at the start. And it's going to be hard to be a quiet dark horse now, but I'm going to go back to the floor, Roger.
OK, Ruth's going back to the floor, in the lead by 2 tiles. Never know. We could be seeing Ruth very, very soon. Only one way to find out. Let's activate the randomizer. Only 2 jewels left tonight. Will someone get the opportunity to take on a whale and have a chance at the $10,000 bonus prize? Let's find out. Duncan!
Yes,
Duncan, welcome to the floor.
Hey, Roger, good to be here.
Games night. No one wanted to touch it for a while, did they?
No, apparently not. Who doesn't love a games night? And I've got a lot of board games and I love playing them, yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not playing in your favourite category. We have to look at your neighbours' categories. They are, of course, 80s blockbusters, bestsellers, herbs and spices, and Aussie films. Choice of 4.
Obviously, there's a big chunk of territory behind me, but I don't like the confidence with which you went back to take on 80s blockbusters. And the 80s was a bit before my time, unfortunately.
Even though it means you could be in the lead for $10,000.
I'm not confident with 80s films, way before my time.
Keeps talking about how young he is. And looking at me. So, where are we headed?
Bestsellers, I do read. And I'm very tempted But Monica's a librarian, so I'm not sure I've quite got her knowledge.
Probably not.
And then I'm aware of Aussie films is not the original category, so it's an inherited category. So I'm going to go for Aussie films.
Aussie films it is. We've got our next duel coming up.
Christy inherited Aussie movies, so I feel like this might be a bit more of an even playing field. I love trivia and I love board games, so I'm ready for battle.
Come on now.
I have inherited Aussie films, but I did put in a little study. Flash them pictures at me, I'm ready.
Hello. Welcome to the floor.
Thank you, Roger. It's great to be here.
Good to have you here. Nice to see you again, Christy.
Good to see you, yes.
So you inherited your category. You probably didn't have much time watching Aussie films while sailing halfway around the world.
No, but even though I've spent most of my life outdoors, I do consider myself a quick study. So I'm quite confident tonight.
All right. Well, Duncan, you were dubious in trying to go for 80s blockbusters. Some great Aussie films made in the 80s.
Yeah, I'm hoping I know them.
All right. The category is Aussie films. You'll see an image from a classic Aussie movie on the screen, and all you have to do is name that film. On your marks, get set, let's duel. Good luck.
Crocodile Dundee.
Pass. Muriel's Wedding.
Strictly Ballroom.
The Castle.
Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Happy Feet.
Red Dog.
Babe.
The Dish.
The Sapphires.
Chopper.
Wolf Creek.
Pass. Animal Kingdom.
Rabbit-proof fence.
Gallipoli.
Australia.
Romper Stomper.
Chasing Alibrandi. Finding Alibrandi. Pass. Pass.
Good job. Thank you.
He knows his films. Oh, Christy, you kind of had it on the tip of your tongue and looking for Alibrandi. We have certainly loved having you here. Thank you so much for playing. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it. Next time.
Duncan, let's load up your floor. 3 pieces of territory and only one duel to go. You have a big decision to make. Whether you stay and play or you go back to the floor. Let's have a look at your categories. 80s blockbusters, bestsellers, herbs and spices, confectionery, sports gear, toddler tales, famous duos. I wonder whether you're willing to take on 80s blockbusters and go for that $10,000.
Well, Roger, if the randomizer picks someone next to me and they come for me in games night, I'm extremely confident. So I'm going to go back to the floor.
He's going back to the floor. All right, for the final duel tonight, I'll need to call upon my old friend, the randomizer. Ruth.
Yes.
The randomizer picks a tile not adjoining your space. $10,000 is yours.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's find out what's going to happen right after this.
Welcome back. If the randomiser doesn't pick any of Ruth's neighbours, she will definitely take home tonight's $10,000 bonus prize. Activate the randomiser.
There's like barely any of us left now.
Over there, come on.
Might just do a perimeter.
It's Chris. Ruth, you've just won yourself $10,000. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, stoked.
What do you think you'll do with that 10 grand?
Well, the family and I really want to go to Japan, so I'd just really like to go and blow it all on a great trip.
That's going to help tremendously. Congratulations. All right, for our final duel tonight, we're over with Chris. Hello, sir.
Hi, Roger.
We know that your category is primary maths, but you don't get to play in that.
Yeah.
So let's show your choices. Hit songs and desserts.
Yeah. Hit songs. Look, I moonlight as a bit of a musician. I'm a big music fan, and I'm very good. Also, desserts backwards. I'm looking at it here. It's stressed. I'm going to have a crack at hit songs.
All right, Stephen's going to be back up here, battling it out.
I'm glad one of us stays in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same.
The final duel of the night in hit songs.
I love music, and I would just love to hold on and really have a crack at that $200,000. There's only 45 seconds standing between me and the next night of competition.
Chris, welcome to the floor.
Thanks, Roger. Nice to be here.
Knows a bit about music. Intimidating?
Not really. You know, got a few musical notes up my sleeve, shall we say.
$200,000. Buy a lot of music gear, wouldn't it?
If I win the money, I've got two big dreams. First one is to support my wife to make a film. And the second one is I want to enter and act into Eurovision and win Eurovision.
I say dream big. Yes. And the outfit is kind of already there for Eurovision. All right, this is the last duel of the night. One of you will inherit a huge chunk of territory. One of you is going home. The category is hit songs. You'll see the title of a song. You need to name the artist who made that song a hit. Good luck. Let's duel.
Yeah, I reckon Chris has got a big chance of winning it. But I won't be taller.
Big Tones and I.
Kylie Minogue.
Pharrell.
Rihanna.
Kate Bush.
Britney Spears.
Pass. Ed Sheeran.
Pass. Psy.
Miley Cyrus.
Party Rockers in the house tonight. Red Foo. Pass. Ed Sheeran. Taylor Swift. Katy Perry. Pass. Pass. Lady Gaga.
Pass. Oh my God. Hanson.
That's home for stuff.
No, but
Stephen, in the end, the music got you.
It did. All good though, Roger. I've had a wonderful time meeting everyone.
And you have pocketed $10,000, made some great friendships.
Absolutely.
And I hope you've had a fantastic time.
I absolutely have, Roger.
Great
Thanks
to
so
meet
much.
you. Cheers.
Great fella. Really great fella.
Chris, Eurovision dream is still alive. Time to light up your floor. 16 tiles of territory. That's a big chunk of floor. 1 tile behind Ruth. And the added bonus is you get to keep your original category of primary maths as well.
Hey.
All right, Chris, you have a very big decision to make that could turn this game on its head. Whether you're going to duel again or go back to the floor, but don't tell us now. Leave that for next time. Yes, 36 players are left to battle it out for the $200,000 grand prize. Find out who will play and who will stay next time on The Floor.
Still to come, with 36 players still standing on the floor, 2 are standing out.
I didn't realise I had so much real estate.
Bring it on. Hey,
Things can happen pretty quickly, can't they?
And while the talk might be tough,
I don't know, maybe I should just wipe you out.
so are the categories.
Games night and periodic table.
Aussie slang, let's go.
Do you like a musical?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as bluffing's gone...
Shall we see what happens?
But who will outplay the floor to win the $200,000 grand prize?
I'm frothing for this one.